If you sell your crypto now, you are going to miss the institutionally driven parabolic move that whales are preparing for as we speak. We've got a massive disconnect happening. Regulations are turning green, BlackRock is tokenizing everything, yet retail is completely exhausted. But the whales, they know exactly what's coming. And this is the proof. The White House just called an emergency meeting for this Thursday to force a compromise on the Clarity Act. Think about that. While everyone's feeling the fatigue, the highest levels of government are stepping in to fast-track regulations. The institutions are poised to move, and they're just waiting for this green light. So, by the end of this briefing, you're going to understand the 3 critical events that are aligning for this massive move, and, more importantly, how you can position yourself before the critical March 1st deadline. Let's get into it. All right, number 1, the White House crypto ultimatum. This is the immediate catalyst, right? This isn't just some casual chat. We're talking about a high-stakes, forced compromise on the Clarity Act. This is the piece of legislation that will unlock stablecoins for the entire U.S. market, and it's the final domino institutions are waiting for. And you want to know why this is such a big deal? It's a battle for your money. The legacy banks are absolutely terrified. They know for a fact that if you can get a safe, regulated 4% yield on stablecoins, you're going to pull your money out of their pathetic, near-zero interest savings accounts in a heartbeat. They are stalling this thing to protect their monopoly, plain and simple. Okay, so while the politicians and bankers are fighting it out, the billionaires are already placing their bets. And this is where it gets really interesting, because they seem to disagree on the timing, but they are all in agreement on the final destination. So you've got Eric Trump over here predicting an imminent, right now, parabolic move. But then you have Michael Saylor saying, hold on, we're in a mild crypto winter that's about to turn into a glorious summer fueled by institutional credit. See the pattern? The timeline might be a bit different, but they're both pointing to the same thing, a massive, massive upside driven by institutional money and new credit networks. Now for our third point, and you're going to want to hear this one. It's the government's $140 million secret. We're not talking about what they're saying anymore. We're talking about what they're actually doing. But before we look inside the U.S. government's wallet, I have to be blunt. If you are watching this without a subscription, you are missing the alerts. You're off the timeline. You will not get the results of Thursday's White House meeting when it breaks. So click that subscribe button for Crypto Global News now. Don't get left behind. Okay, look at this number, $140 million. That is exactly how much money in stablecoins the U.S. government is holding in its wallet right now. And it's just sitting there. That's not pocket change. So you have to ask yourself, why? Why aren't they converting that to cash? Or better yet, why not invest it in American assets like XRP, Solana, or Cardano to support innovation right here at home? What are they waiting for? It's a huge signal. Look, this story is moving fast. For the absolute latest breaking updates, especially on what comes out of that meeting, you need to join my Telegram. The QR code is right there on the screen and the link is in the description. Go to it now so you get the information first. All right, let's zoom out for a second for point number 4, the 2026 liquidity tsunami. Because everything we've talked about so far, the White House meeting, the billionaire bets, it's all just noise compared to the massive macro wave that's building. This is the real reason institutions are getting ready. You have to listen to Raoul Pal on this. He's been screaming it from the rooftops. 90% of Bitcoin's price is driven by one thing, macro liquidity, the global flow of money. So what we're in right now, it's not some endless bear market, it's just a correction before the real floodgates open. And this timeline lays it all out. We are right here, at peak retail exhaustion. But the smart money is looking ahead. They see late 2025, they see the liquidations coming. And then 2026. That's when a massive wall of debt has to be refinanced. It's not a guess, it's on the calendar. And that is going to force a global liquidity injection like we've never seen before. So you see this huge disconnect, right? The macro picture is screamingly bullish, but retail is completely wiped out. I want to know what you think. What's your theory on this gap? Let me know in our community post. I'm really curious to see what you all come up with. Okay, let's bring this all together for our final point, number 5, Wall Street's final shakeout. This is the most important part for you right now, today. And this is specifically for our US viewers.
That feeling you have, that exhaustion, this choppy, sideways market, it is not an accident. It is a deliberate shakeout designed by Wall Street to get you to sell your assets for cheap. So I'm asking you directly, are you going to let them shake you out right before the parabolic move?
Let's just state the facts. The meeting is set, the deadline is March 1st, the liquidity is coming, all the pieces are on the board, and the game is about to start. And you cannot afford to miss what's coming next. In our very next briefing, we're going to expose the exact tokenization protocol that BlackRock is using, and we're going to name the specific assets that are on their list. The card for that video is popping up on your screen right now. Go click it. And of course, like, share, and subscribe to Crypto Global News so you never miss an alert. I'll see you over there.
Stay ahead in the crypto market. Subscribe now for the latest global news and updates.